Hey guys, OGalbina here, and this little rodent right here is going to change competitive Pokemon forever. Now, I'm going to be talking about some Scarlet and Violet leaks today, rumors I suppose until they're officially confirmed, but very much so likely true, leaks that we've gotten over the past couple days with Scarlet and Violet already leaking on the internet, which is honestly insane, which is another discussion on its own. But if you do not want to be spoiled, this is your warning to leave. I shouldn't have put in anything revealing in the thumbnail. I really should probably only have Pawmi and like an arrow pointing to him, clickbaity thumbnail kind of thing, but nothing that hasn't already been officially announced, which Pawmi has been officially announced. It is like the Pikachu clone of this gen, we think. It's an electric small mouse Pokemon. But I'm going to be talking about some spoiler territory and things like that in kind of conjunction with this Pokemon right here. So if you do not want to be spoiled going into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I suggest you click off this video now. I'm going to give you 3 seconds, and then I am going to talk about what today's video topic is. So 3, 2, 1. All right, that was your chance. Before we jump in though, be sure to drop a like on the video as well as sub to the channel. We're on our way to 1,000. I do plenty of competitive Pokemon content here on the channel, so if you guys enjoy this video, I'm sure you'll love all the other videos on the channel. So definitely go ahead and drop a sub. Alrighty, so that being said, we have kind of some information on Pawmi's evolution in these upcoming games. We know that it's most likely going to be a 3-stage Pokemon. It's going to be an electric fighting Pokemon, which is an awesome type combination. I believe we don't have any up to this point. Zeraora could totally have been it. Electivire could have totally been it, but they weren't. And Pawmi is going to be our first one. Now, going into it, when we first learned that information, I was like, oh, that's cool, but it's going to be, probably a pretty mediocre Pokemon, based on what it is. But we have some information on this thing getting a signature move that will legitimately change competitive Pokemon forever, and I don't even know if it'll be allowed if it is, an actual thing, at least in competitive singles, or like Draft League, what I play, or Smogon, or anything like that. Pawmi will be getting a move, from what we understand, that is basically a revive, where you can click that button and revive another Pokemon in your party from the grave. Now, for those of you who don't know, in competitive Pokemon, you can't use items. You can't use revives, max revives, full restores, full heals, X items. You can't use those things. So if a Pokemon's gone, it is gone. Now there are moves like Healing Wish and Lunar Dance and things like that that can bring a Pokemon's health back up pretty high, or things like Wish that can wish a Pokemon back up, or Heal Ball that can get off their stats and stuff like that. But there's not a single move in the game that can revive a Pokemon from the grave. And I don't know if you don't play competitive singles, you probably don't understand how insanely broken that really can be. If you do, you probably are just freaking out thinking about this move just like I am, in the sense that you just getting a mulligan and getting a free bring back revive of a Pokemon on your team just kind of completely invalidates some playstyles and makes some playstyles over the top. I'm more so thinking like hyper offensive and offensive teams with having a free revive is really insane. So I have a quick little demonstration here, right? And big shout out to my friend Ant for helping me out with this one. I have a demonstration. You see, I have 2 Mega Salamence here and 6 Audinos. Let's say in the hypothetical, I have a Mega Salamence, and this Magikarp right here is the Pawmi evolution. I'm going against 6 really bulky Pokemon. Doesn't really matter what they are, as long as they all get OHKO by +1. So let's say I lead off the game, and I think I can get in a good position to at least break through my opponent's team with my Dragon Dance Salamence. So I am going to go ahead and lead off with the Mega Salamence. I'm going to click Dragon Dance in this passive Pokemon's face turn 1, and I'm going to do some damage. The only issue is I'm double-edged. I'm doing some damage to myself. I get a guaranteed OHKO and everything that comes in, but due to Audino's large HP stat, eventually I am going to go down. I'm only going to be able to take down 3 of these Pokemon right here. You see, look, I took a good 40% from recoil almost. But if this was a normal game like right now, I might get off a bunch of damage on a bunch of different things, but my Salamence would be gone from here. There's nothing else I can do to bring it back. Say I have Pawmi, and say it's an electric type, right? The electric fighting type, typically electric types are pretty fast, and it comes in and it uses blank move that revives my Pokemon from the dead. So I go into it right here. I'm going to click it right now. I think I just switch out. Say I click the move, I get back on my mounts, even if I have to take the incoming hit. And presumably you wouldn't even have to take the incoming hit, which is even more insane. Now I get another chance to come back in with my Mega Salamence, and I have just enough to sweep. Just like that. Now, this is a very extreme example. You're not going to have a Mega Salamence, probably. It's not going to be the game anymore, presumably, from what we've heard. But it's just this kind of idea in the sense that, like, getting a free mulligan and getting a free do-over with your setup sweeper, your breaker, your life orb on, rocks are up, and you end up getting chipped down, and after attacking, you get knocked out by something, and then you get rid of the rocks, and they come back in. Is really, really insane. Now, from what we do know, look, and then I win the game, and my Pawmi's still just chilling there. From what we do know, it is a 1 PP move, but let's say it doesn't knock out Pawmi when it uses it. Say it's not like an explosion or a healing wish type move or a lunar dance, whereas when you use it, you get knocked out. My buddy Kurt brought this up to me in the sense that, what if you just put a Lepa Berry on it? And that's not a Pokemon or an item that you typically see in competitive Pokemon, but if you put a Lepa Berry on it, which when you run out of PP on a move, it'll give you 10 more. It's usually typically seen like Let's Plays and those locks in-game stuff. But say you do use that Lepa Berry, you get all of your PP back, you basically have 2 free revives, which is even more broken. So I don't know if people are like freaking out about this as much as I am, but I think that this little dumb rodent could super break competitive singles. Yeah, it would be insane, especially with 2 solid abilities in Static and Natural Cure, or maybe even it's not fast, it's a lot bulkier, and you pretty much always guaranteed get that off if you position well, especially with a good defensive typing with like Electric Fighting. Electric actually covers a lot of Fighting's weaknesses, now besides Psychic and Fairy, but it covers that Flying weakness, which is nice. Electric only has that 1 weakness in Ground, which is cool. And again, you can come in and you can just click the button, get back your Mega Salamence, and then go to town and set up again. Or you can get back in your Blacephalon that you use Specs Mind Blown on, broke through the check, now you come back in and you click Flamethrower the rest of the game or something like that. So there's a ton of ways that this idea and move could super break the game. And even if this ends up not being true, it's an interesting topic to kind of talk about and think and kind of think, would this be broken? It would be. It would be really broken. So this has me a little bit spooked. I'm wondering, I thought maybe the power creep would slow down a little bit in competitive singles, but it looks like it isn't. And yeah, it's gonna be really scary. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video today, if you enjoyed me talking about kind of like these leaks and these rumors and how they would pertain to competitive Pokemon, because I love talking about this stuff. Leak season is my favorite time as a Pokemon fan. I know a lot of people trying to avoid them. I actively search them out because it gets me really excited for the game, and all the stuff that's been going out has really excited me for the game. So if you guys do enjoy this kind of content, let me know in the comments below. I'll definitely make some more of it. Let me know topics you want to talk about and things like that. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like. If you enjoyed, drop a sub. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.